Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Aminata. I am a family nurse practitioner. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. Appreciate your support and your help. And on today's video, I wanted to come at you guys of more of a motivational video because I know 2021 is right around the corner. We have a few more days left before 2021. And I know people are setting different goals and different things. And this year has just been crazy. So you do have some people where they just want to breathe next year and just not plan anything. And you have some people where they want to plan because this year they really have little to no control over what happened in 2020, honestly. So I wanted to come at you guys on some tips to kind of help motivate you if you are needing some motivation. If you're not needing any motivation, just add this on top of that, okay? Just give you extra motivation, okay? There's nothing wrong with extra, especially positive things, okay? So first thing that I want to talk to you guys about today, which would be tip number one, is if you're looking for some motivation, is that having a positive mindset and believing in yourself. Because if you believe in yourself, that's the only way you're able to achieve your goals and be able to accomplish things in life and be able to overcome obstacles. So the first thing is really believe in yourself. And especially in this world that we're living in right now, you do encounter different individuals that may uplift you, and some individuals are not the best when it comes to positive and uplifting you. So but when you're able to stand strong and believe in yourself and have a positive mindset, when you encounter those individuals that might be negative, it's very hard for them to bring you down. So really believe in yourself that you can accomplish anything that you put your mind into it. And then with that, in addition to step number two, is be willing to put in the hard work that would help you really be successful in life. And I am a living testimony when it comes to that, to be honest with you guys. Growing up in West Africa, Sierra Leone, where it's like the breathing ground of poverty, to be honest with you. I grew up in extreme poverty. And for me to be able to sit here today and say I have a doctorate degree is truly a blessing. And that involves believing in myself, and having individuals that believe in me is just an addition and a plus. And I was willing to put in the hard work. So those are two major combination that's really going to help you achieve and accomplish your goal, and really going to help motivate you, is to be able to believe in yourself and be willing to put in the hard work. And then the third thing would be utilizing negative aspects of your life, so things that have happened in your life, to be able to be a driving force for you to keep going. It's almost like a fuel. I think that's how you say it. That's one of my obstacles, is pronouncing things wrong, okay? I know it seems like a very small obstacles, but it's big for me. That and writing papers. So one obstacle, one of the things for some people that they usually experience might be, for me, was extreme poverty and having to experience war and having to be around individuals that died from minor illnesses that could have been prevented. Was I used that negative aspect of my life as a driving force to be able to make sure I do everything in my power that I can to be able to be successful, to be able to provide for myself and my family and other people around me. So I use that as more of a positive thing in my life to be able to help push me forward. For some people, it might be they went through an abusive relationship or they grew up in an abusive environment. Different aspects of our life and different obstacles that a lot of people go through. And what that does is that when you're able to use those negative experiences to be able to push you and act as a propeller to help you move forward in life, it helps you win, and it puts you in a better position where now you have control over your life, versus when you let those things be more continue to be more of a pulling down force for you, then it continues to get a hold on your life overall. For example, if you grew up in an abusive environment or an abusive home, and which you are letting those things day to day keep you down, because those emotions that you had as a kid that you probably didn't have any control over because you were a kid at that time, or you're in a relationship even as an adult, where at that time you have a different mind frame where you stayed in that relationship because of different circumstances, and you're letting that continue to control your life. You're pretty much suffering twice, because that person that might have hurt you, or that situation or that thing that hurt you, continues to hurt you, even when that thing is no longer around or that person is no longer around. So really truly using those negative experiences, whether it's childhood experiences or adults, to help you move forward, it's going to be very important in helping you to be successful. And then another thing that I really want to talk about is, if you don't take anything away from this video, out of everything that I've talked about so far, this one thing that really helped me throughout my life is being able to have a grateful heart, to be able to have a gratitude heart, or counting my blessings as a I guess it's an easier way to put it. Because if I think about it, the way how I grew up as a kid with extreme poverty, not knowing if you're going to have food for that day, and living in a house where, because the house where I grew up in as a kid is made out of tan. I don't know if, like, I don't know what the correct word for it is, honestly. Aluminum pan or something like that. But it's not just the roof, it's the whole house itself. It's made out of that. And I remember, because at some point with the pan, it rust, especially at the end. And I remember at some point during the raining season, when it rains, it will be water coming into the little room that we used to reside. It will be like, I think about maybe 6 or 7 of us. And it's literally just a room and a living room, and that was it. And then the water would flood in when it rains, because the pan will rust and there were holes and things like that. And being going experiencing war, and also seeing a lot of people die from poverty or just from illnesses that could be prevented because they lack the knowledge, or because they don't have the money, was a driving force for me to be able to do anything that I can to help me be successful in life. A lot of the times when you're able to take a step back and count your blessings, that really is one of the greatest things that you can do for yourself, especially with this whole year, how things has just been so bad. But there's so much that we can be grateful for, especially going into next year. When you start off your year that way, having that mindset of, I have so much to be grateful for example, if you are sitting here watching this video and you're alive, that's something to be grateful for. And that's something that, it's one of the greatest gifts in life, is to be able to be alive. And the next thing is, if you're watching this video, you have a roof over your head. You got to be thankful for that, because there are people that don't have that. You have food to eat where you don't have to worry about what you're going to eat for that day. That's a blessing. Please make sure you don't take that for granted. You are able to get up in the morning, take a shower, feed yourself. That's something that other people can't do. There are people right now that are in the hospitals that are not able to do anything for themselves, or even at home, that they have to depend on someone else to care for them. And you're able to do that for yourself. That's a blessing. You have a family that care about you, that loves you. That's a blessing. You are in a relationship where the person treats you right. That's a blessing. You have kids that, even though they can be annoying at times, like my almost 4-year-old, but still they are a blessing. So make sure you count your blessings. And I think when you do that, going into the new year, that just gives you more of a driving force to be able to say, okay, even though this year hasn't been the greatest, there's so much that I can be thankful for. And next year, would you just keep that positive mindset going and saying that 2021 is going to be even a better year for you. So that's pretty much it for this video. Is just a summary again, some things that you really want to do to help motivate you as the year ends. And we have about 5 more days left for the year to end, and we're going into 2021, is believing that you can do anything that you put your mind into, as long as you're willing to put in the work. That's the caveat to it, okay? Because if you're not willing to put in the work, you're not, it's almost like just having a dream. So dream without action is just pretty much useless, to be honest with you. So believing in yourself, if you have other individuals that believe in you, it's just a plus. If you have people that don't believe in you, that's okay, because you believe in yourself and you're willing to put in the work. That's very, very important. Again, utilizing those negative obstacles, negative things that have happened in your life, as a driving force for you to keep pushing and keep doing the things that you're supposed to do to help you be accomplished in life, to help you feel fulfilled in life, whatever that is, that's the goal, to be able to get to. And then also just counting your blessings. It's amazing how much when we actually take a step back and count our blessings, it puts us into this positive mindset of, okay, well, things can be really worse than the way how I'm thinking right now. So just, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please make sure you comment down below. Let me know what are some things that you've been putting off, that you've been wanting to do for the longest, and what do you feel is are your obstacles? Maybe someone else is experiencing the same thing, and we can share those ideas together so you don't feel alone. Or maybe there's a comment or something that someone, a motivational thing that someone's able to say to you to kind of help give you that extra push to be able to accomplish your goal. And pretty much that's what this channel is all about, having a positive mindset and being able to help each other out the best way that we can. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, stay positive, be kind to one another, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys.